Hello, ARMY. What made Jungkook, a BTS member who is known to be strong and passionate, suddenly sad when visiting Taehyung in the military? Is there bad news being hidden from the public? Or is this actually a sign that the two of them will soon complete their service sooner than expected? BTS fans, or familiarly called ARMY, were shocked by the shocking news after Jungkook, with a gloomy face, circulated widely on social media. The photo was taken when he visited Taehyung, v. at the Military Police Division 2, where the two were seen hugging with expressions that were hard to read. But wait, it wasn't just Jungkook who was in the spotlight. Jungkook's mother also suddenly made a statement that made ARMY even more worried. What exactly happened behind the scenes? According to a trusted source from within the military, Jungkook actually came in high spirits to meet Taehyung. The two have rarely seen each other since they served in different divisions, Jungkook in the 5th Army Division, and Taehyung in the 2nd Military Police Division. However, the mood suddenly changed as the two sat and talked in a room. Several witnesses revealed that Jungkook was seen holding back tears before finally hugging Taehyung tightly. They were talking about something serious. Jungkook laughed at first, but suddenly his expression changed. Taehyung was seen trying to comfort him, said an unnamed member of the unit. There was much speculation after this incident. Some fans speculated that Jungkook might have received news about the postponement of his military service schedule, while Taehyung was predicted to complete his earlier. However, there were also those who speculated that this had something to do with BTS's post-military comeback plans. K-pop industry analyst Kim Soo-jin said, Jungkook and Taehyung are two very close members. If one of them has to finish their military service first, of course there are mixed feelings, happy to be back, but sad to be separated from their comrades. If Jungkook's sad news wasn't enough to make ARMY restless, Jungkook's mother added to the surprise with a mysterious post on social media. My son is going through a hard time. Please pray for him, she wrote without further explanation. The post immediately went viral and sparked various theories. Is Jungkook experiencing health problems? Or is there some pressure in his military service? From the beginning, many predicted that Jungkook and Taehyung would complete their military service in mid-2024. However, there has been no official confirmation from Big Hit Music or the military. A report from the Korea Times stated that some BTS members do have earlier discharge schedules, depending on performance evaluations. If they are declared to have passed the training and served well, they will most likely be discharged early, said an ARMY officer who declined to be named. Social media was immediately filled with the hashtags #StayStrongJK and #VHope. Many fans sent their support, while others asked Big Hit Music to provide an official clarification. We just want to know if Jungkook and Taehyung are okay. They have sacrificed a lot for the country. We don't want them to have to bear the emotional burden alone, wrote one fan on social media. So, what exactly made Jungkook sad when he met Taehyung? Is this a sign that they will soon return to the entertainment world? Or is there some bad news that has yet to be revealed? One thing is for sure, ARMY will not stop supporting them. And with June fast approaching, all eyes are on Big Hit Music's official announcement. Just wait. There will be a big surprise soon, an industry insider was quoted as saying by the Dispatch. Is this a sign of BTS's comeback? Or is this the beginning of an unexpected new chapter? This incident does leave many unanswered questions. How could Jungkook, who is known to be cheerful and full of energy, suddenly look so fragile in front of Taehyung? Was there something bigger going on behind the scenes? Or was this just an ordinary emotional moment between two friends who had been separated for a long time by national duty? Some observers suspect that Jungkook's sadness may be related to the psychological pressure during his military service. Although he always looks strong in public, it is not impossible that there are times when the burden becomes too heavy to bear alone. Taehyung, as someone who is very close to him, may be the only person he can pour out his feelings to, without having to pretend to be strong. However, there is also a more surprising theory. Some unofficial sources have stated that Jungkook may have received news about the scheduled change of his military service. There are rumors that he was transferred to a heavier unit, or even the possibility of extended service. If this is true, it would certainly be a heavy blow to him, especially since he and Taehyung had previously hoped to be able to complete their military duties at almost the same time. On the other hand, news about the possibility of them completing their military duties in June 2024 is getting stronger. Several reports have stated that a number of BTS members did indeed show extraordinary performance while on duty, allowing them to complete their duties ahead of schedule. However, the military and big hit music are still reluctant to provide official confirmation, leaving fans wondering. Then what about Jungkook's mother's statement that suddenly appeared on social media? Is this just an expression of a mother's concern? Or is there something more serious? Some fans have tried to link it to the news that Jungkook suffered a minor injury during training, but there is no concrete evidence to support this. What is clear is that the message has sparked great concern among armies, who are now increasingly impatient to wait for official news. Meanwhile, Taehyung himself seems to be trying to stay strong. In several photos circulating, he is seen trying to comfort Jungkook, even rubbing his back as if to calm him down. Their closeness as BTS members who have been together for more than 10 years is indeed beyond doubt. And moments like this prove how strong the emotional bond between them is. But what does all this mean for BTS's future? If it is true that they will be discharged from the military in June, will we see the group's comeback soon? Or are there other plans being prepared by Big Hit Music? Some analysts suggest that BTS might take a different approach after their military service, such as focusing on solo projects before finally returning as a full group. What is certain is that ARMY will not stop supporting them. Amid all this uncertainty, one thing is clear. Jungkook and Taehyung have given their all for both their music and their country. And whatever happens next, fans are waiting patiently. But the question still lingers. What exactly made Jungkook so sad that day? Will we ever find out the answer? Or will it remain a mystery known only to the two of them? One thing is for sure, when the truth finally comes out, it will likely be more emotional than we could have ever imagined. And when that time comes, ARMY will be at the forefront, ready to welcome them with open arms. For now, all we can do is wait, hope, and trust that no matter what, Jungkook and Taehyung will be okay. Because after all, they're more than just idols. They're family to millions of people around the world.